It's the time in the season where we are being encouraged to farm gear. And we do just that and farm right gear. We still have some lacking red and blue gear, but we need these skill haste gear in many content. Hey guys. Nizzy here. Before we continue, please consider clicking that like and sub button and all that YouTube jazz. Sigrid does ATK debuffs and makes sure the boss doesn't heal. She fired just after Theraval ults. She does a bit of damage herself, doing 1/5 of the total damage. Theraval is the main damage dealer, and wears all the heaviest DPS gear. He also wears the Epic Eyeball. You can replace him with Lola or Irina, but make sure they are level 95 stars. Darius is an assist tank / healer. He heals just after the boss spits out the main tank. He has an healing enacing artifact. He stabilizes the team when the hit points get too low, that's why he ults in the instances the boss does the most damage. You can replay him with Hexandra, Nathaniel, or some other healing hero. Verbith is the one really making things work here. He does a bit of healing, and he gives additional ATK debuffs. He also wears resist gear to make sure he gets as few debuffs as possible. Agik makes sure everyone stays alive with his individual debuff removal and healing battle and ULT skills. He can also be in the second row in place of Theraval if Theraval ends up dying too often for damage. Honestly, he is not as big of a help here as he should be because even if the team is under his immortality totem, if your rank gets chewed and Reese's 0 hit points, she dies. Not to mention he is 50 levels lower than the boss. You can replace him with heroes that does debuff removal and healing like Vikik, Sifris, or even a fully scrolled Hexandra. Be reminded though that if you put other lower rarity heroes here, they have to be at least level 85 to 90. The gear are all epic though none of them are skill haste or accuracy ones. So far I was able to do this with only my tank having resist gear. I do have Witch's Remains. With that artifact you can easily replace Theraval with a rare DPS. Now let's see how fast we can take down this rot monster, but first please check out my other vids.